Hey there mamas, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. My name is Christy. I am a exclusive pumping mom of a 2-month-old, and I have 3 other kids as well. And in today's video, I just wanted to do like a little 24 hours pumping video to kind of show you my pumping routine and about how much I am pumping as well. So I won't be sharing like any kind of tips in this video as far as sorry it's late, so I look rough. If you would like a video on any kind of tips and when it comes to exclusively pumping, just let me know by giving this video a thumbs up and commenting below, and I will do a video like that. But in this video, I just wanted to share my pumping routine in live action, basically. So it is currently about 10 p.m. This is going to be a realistic routine, so realistic day of pumping, 24 hours. So I was supposed to pump at 9 and I did not, so now it's about to be 10 and I'm pumping, so that's gonna affect my timing a little bit. But yeah, so I'm just gonna go ahead and get started here. I'm gonna be using one pump side or whatever. So I am currently using my Motif Luna breast pump. I'm not at home. I'm currently at my parents' house. So normally I switch between this one and the Medela, which I find kind of helps because of the differences in the way that they operate. But like I said, I can share more about that in a different video if you'd like more tips. But so I have a Medela pump that I use as an alternating between the two, but since I'm visiting my family, I just brought this one pump with me, and I also did not bring my nursing bra. So because of that, I'm just gonna pump one side at a time and use my Haka on the alternate side during my pumping. So that's what I'm gonna do for this particular pumping session. Well, probably on all of the sessions you see on this video, because like I said, I didn't have my nursing bra. Not my nursing bra, my pumping bra, and I don't like holding the pump. So I'm gonna go grab my Haka, and then by that time it'll be about 10, so we'll go ahead and start pumping. Okay, so I just finished pumping both sides, and I got about 6.5 ounces between the two of them, and I put my Haka on my left side when pumping my right side, so I got an additional about 1.5 ounces, so total about 7.5 ounces of milk pump total. Now if I was at home, I know, what's the matter? If I was at home, I would put that, I would put about 2 to 3 ounces. Hold on. I would put 2 to 3 ounces of what I pumped into a Ziploc bag and put it into the freezer, and the rest of it I will put in a bottle for her to have. But since I'm not at home, I'm going to put about 5 ounces in a bottle for her, and then the rest put it in another bottle, put that in the fridge for tomorrow, and just add it to another bottle. So basically I've been, whatever has been extra, I'll put it together in a bottle for her later. So that's what I've been doing with that since I've been here. But like I said, under normal circumstances, I would just put that extra into the freezer, and yeah. Okay, so it's about 10:26, and I just finished pumping. So what I'll do is, okay, so she's getting hungry, so I'm gonna feed her this bottle. But I use this app called Milk Tracker. And let's see. Okay, so I use this app called Milk Tracker, and I think I paid 99 cents for it. So basically, when you start pumping, you just hit the start button and it'll time it for you. And then once it's done, you can add in how much you pumped, and you can do this by ounces or milliliters. You can also just add it in yourself. I didn't have the number. I didn't have the time going, so I'm just gonna add it in myself. And I pumped about 27 minutes. So I'm just gonna add in 27. And my total pumped is 7.5 ounces. But my pumping sessions from earlier today, are now added into the app. I skipped one. My 9 o'clock pump, I didn't add that, but no biggie. So I used to pump at 12 and at 3, but now that my milk has kind of regulated, I'm just gonna pump one time in the middle of the night, which would be at 2. So I will come back on that time. Alright guys, it is a little bit after 4 a.m. I just finished pumping. Again, I did like one, a side at a time, mixed it all into this one bottle. So I have about 10 ounces of milk here. I originally woke up at 2:30, but then Aubrey woke up, and so I had to feed her, get her back to sleep, and so then I got back to pumping. It's a little bit out of 4, so I'm gonna get back up at 6:30 and pump again. Right, so it is currently 6:27. So I just finished pumping, and I have a combined total here. It's about 5.5 ounces. Yeah. So this normally I would put in the freezer, because the bottle I pumped at 4 is still good and at room temperature and ready for her when she wakes up. So this would be an extra for me. I would just put this in the freezer. But because I'm not at home, I'm gonna put this in the fridge, and her next bottle, I'll give her one that I already have in the refrigerator, and hopefully eventually I'll get to this before the 4 days is up. So yeah, that's how it's going right now with the milk situation. Alright guys, it is almost 11 o'clock. I just finished pumping. I did another combined bottle, and I got about 7 ounces, so about 3.5-ish ounces per breast. So yeah, I'll add that to my app, and I'm doing my time now, so I'm just gonna stop it and then add in my total amount. So I have 7 ounces. Alright, and so far we are at 23.5 ounces. Alright, so I will check in at my next session, guys. Alright guys, I'm popping back in to update you on my pumping routine. So it's a little bit after 2, and I just finished pumping. I just did both in one bottle, and I have about, I'd say 6 ounces. It's like filled all the way up past the 5 ounce mark, so I'm gonna guess about 6 ounces of milk in here. So I had 2.5 from my left side and then the rest from my right side. So I'm gonna put this into my app, and I will pop back in a little bit later. Alright guys, it is a little bit after, well, it's not quite 7 yet, it's about 6:45. I started pumping at 6, and I got my tracker, and I'm about to plug in what I just pumped. Again, I did like a the two, like, just pumped into one bottle. And I didn't expect to pump that much. So I used a smaller bottle, but because usually I don't pump that much during this time of the day. So I'm gonna say this is about 7 ounces. I'll pour it into another bottle just to make sure, and I'll put whatever it measures out to be on the screen. But yeah, so I just finished pumping, and like I said, it's about 6:45, so I won't pump again until 9ish. So I will check back in with you guys then, and that will be our 24 hours, because I started pumping last night at 10, which was late, so it was supposed to be 9. So one more pumping session and we'll be done, and that will be my pumping day. All right, you ready to eat?
No, why are we here?
All right, I'm gonna feed her, and see you guys at 9. All right, guys, it is now 10:30. Yes, you see, yeah. And I just pumped. I did another same bottle. Here, there we go. And I am at about six this time. 3 on each side. So that is it. All done. That's my pumping schedule. I try to stick between every 3-ish hours. But yeah, so I total today with the 6. Let me see. Gonna add in my 6 ounces. I can't see it. Gonna add that in. So today's total is 42.5 ounces. All right, guys. If you guys want to know more about my pumping, how I'm able to pump almost 43 ounces, then let me know in the comments. I will do a separate video on that. And thanks so much for watching and tuning in and going about our pumping day. So I'll see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.